Hello? Are we live? Yeah, we're live. Greetings, Chadholes and YouTube at large. I am coming to you from the great state of Arizona on I-40. So, yeah, we're live. Son of GTO says, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part too. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, you can hear me okay. I didn't stay the extra night in Phoenix, and I also didn't leave early enough. It is what it is. Thanks, Joe fan. Yeah, I'm safety first, always, of course. I'm mostly looking at the road, but you know, you know. But I did do a stream with Jay this morning on his channel. Kenzo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. All the chat holes representing. Be safe on the road. Oh yeah, Kyle, absolutely, always. I love the road. I love the open road. It's look out for troopers. What troopers? State troopers? I mean, I know one. Yeah, no, I'm just driving. Everything's fine. I got the cruise control set. Everything's fine. Brown coat, what's up? Good to see you. Just cruising. That's about it. Wolverines, hell yeah. I don't have the button. Howdy, howdy, howdy. What's up, Stillwind? Good to see you. Action Joe Figs, Dan. Aw, look at all you awesome people. So, Game On Expo recap. What a fun con. That was fun. Mo, what's up, brother? Hello, Chad. Hope you had fun with Jay. Are you on your way back home? Yes, I'm on my way home, good sir. I am sad that I missed you yesterday, and I'm going to own that because for some reason in my brain housing group, I didn't think the con opened till 1. And I was just being a freaking loaf in my room, just drinking coffee. And something in the back of my head said, maybe you should go look at the schedule. And I looked and I was like, shit, they opened at 11. My fault. I'm very sorry. How long have you been driving for? I only left like 3 hours ago. So there's your answer. 3 hours, yeah. Dan, hello. Hello. Hello, is this thing on? Hello. Yeah. But I apologize for the light. It's the sun. I gotta pass this semi truck here. Yeah. Game On Expo. A lot of fun. Great con. I had a really good time. What if I can jerry rig a little sunshade with my parking pass? I bet you I can. I was in the Army. I can do stuff. I'm a pilot. I can fly. Yeah, a little. No, 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 no. It's no. It's too far forward. Fuck it. Whatever. We'll figure it out. It looks so warm and nice there. I wish it was like that here. Bat Stan, what's up, dude? It is currently 71 degrees with scattered high clouds. And I am close to the Arizona-New Mexico border, but it's windy as shit. Super windy. Billy D said, was a blast to see what was happening at the con. Yeah, thanks. I always enjoy sharing those con experiences with people who, geographically they can't make it, financially they can't make it, whatever. But I enjoy sharing that with people who can't make cons. Maybe I'll just drive like this. This is weird. This is kind of weird. It's that time of day, right? The glare is just going to make it all freaking crazy. Mr. Vargo, what is up, my friend? It's good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see all you people. But that con it was just chill. That, I guess that's the best I can say. I mean, yes, it's mostly a gaming con, but if I had my feet held to the fire, it's more an anime thing, right? It's more an animation thing. They had, um, voice actors from a lot of different anime series. They obviously had the whole voice cast from Star Wars, the Clone Wars there. A lot of stuff like that. Sorry. Ashley Eckstein and all of them, the Resident Evil, Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry. So they had all of them there. Let's see if I could just move this. Just freaking move it. Here. I'll do it like this. This is fine. We're having a windy 69 today. That's what she said. Sorry. FJ Cruising 3 wiper. No, this is the ma'am's car. I am in the ma'am's car because the ma'am's car is a hybrid and it gets super duper gas mileage. She has that one FJ, the kiddo has the other FJ. You are getting out of town just in time. It's going to be over 100 degrees by the end of the week. See, that is that bullshit. That's that bullshit, kids. Yeah. Did you pick up vintage games? I got one vintage game, and I didn't pick it up. Our good friend, KB Jodographs, he came. He and I did some hunting, toys, games, things like that, and I found a loose copy of Contra, just the cart, and then I found a boxed one. And I was like, I'll think about it. Okay. That's just all I said. I'll think about it. Losing signal. Give it a sec. Still? Are we better? Is that better? Let me know if that's better. Oh, can still hear you. Okay. Well, again, these road trip lives, they're kind of rustic, right? But they have a charm to them. Okay, we're good now. Yeah. That's why I was trying to hurry to get to the New Mexico border. One, because of the time change. And two, there's just this weird stretch of Arizona that's just kind of dog shit. So sorry about that. Gunstar, what's up? Hope to see you next Game On. You know what? I'm going to be there. I know the next one's going to be in January. And that's awesome, right? The temperature is going to be a little better. But I know Rob sort of made mention about coming next year, and he has big plans, and I'm just going to leave it at that. It's not for me to share. But yeah, Nia Retro is coming to next year's Game On Expo swinging. But did they have Dead or Alive beach volleyball? I don't know. I didn't look for it. I didn't look for it. Mighty Mutron, channel member for 22 months, uses his chat trademark, this guy, 2024, and says, safe journey, sir. Safe journey. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're just cruising. I figured it looks better like this. Yes, I'm holding it against the steering wheel. Don't rat me out. Don't rat me out. Don't do it. I remember when Chad did a car stream going to Joe Fest, and he got in trouble. I did. Okay. Let's back up. Kevzilla, what's up, man? Good to see you. Question, Chad, how long are you growing your head hair? I mean, right now it's only like inch and a half right now. Yeah. My beard hair is growing significantly faster than my head hair, but yeah, it's coming. You can see it. Yeah. So for anybody that doesn't know or wasn't around then, Joe Fest, I think 23. I think it was 2023. Yeah, we're going to say it's 23. I drove to Joe Fest. I put in my leave because I was still active in the Army at the time. I put in my leave, and apparently my leave didn't get approved. Like they didn't see it or some bullshit. But yeah, and then they were pissed. They were pissed, and I was like, hey, I put it in leave log, right? Because everything's web based, and I was like, that's not my fault. You can see when I put it in, so it all got worked out. In the moment, they were like, what the fuck? So, yeah. And yeah, so back to the game cart thing. Yes, technically I was AWOL, but I was AWOL because of their misstep. They screwed that up, so they kind of had to own their piece of that, which they did. So I was only really looking for Contra. I found the loose cart. I found the boxed one. And Bardo was like, dude, just buy the boxed one. You know, I did not. And I was just kind of sitting on it, you know, like we do with, you know, purchases sometimes. We just kind of sit on it. And I was just sort of mulling it over. Then I went to do all my interviews with Rob McCallum and the crew, which I did post images of that up to Instagram and Facebook. And then KB Jodographs comes back over and we're talking some more. And he's like, look, man, like I got something for you. And I was like, oh, I thought it was one of his like, you know, toy photography, you know, glossy colors that he makes because he does amazing toy photography. And he pulls friggin' Contra out of his bag. And I'm like, dude, come on. So I had him sign it. For me. And I do have my pickups right here. I have them right here. I can double duty like a mug. So I just got to reach around in the bag. I kind of got to rat fuck my way through this. But KB Jodographs gifted me this Contra cart, and because we're all cool like that, right? I had him sign the back. So I had Keith sign this, and it's things like that mean the world to me. It's not, you know, grails or anything like that. It's all those little pieces in our collections that all of us, you know, all of you can do it. You all look through your collection, go, I got this at that con. I got this from that friend. I got this with that friend. That's the stuff, right? This is the memories. Nice. That's an awesome game. Thanks, Mo. Tom, what's up? Hey, brother. Contra. That's awesome. Drive safe. Thank you, good sir. I'm just cruising. Mother Slug, not to cut you off, but did you buy that Target exclusive Soundwave? No, I did not. I didn't. They actually had two. One with kind of a yellowed window and one that was in better shape. I considered it. And yes, Soundwave is the best transformer, period, paragraph, fight me, whatever. But no, I have so many Soundwaves that I didn't get them. I'm sorry about the road condition. Friggin' Arizona, you know. Soundwave is superior, Autobots inferior. I keep expecting Jay, what was that? Jay to lean into the shot and say, hey, yeah, I'm not going to give it away, but I got a bunch of B-roll this morning. Before Jay and I streamed, the floor's dead empty. So I got a bunch of B-roll of vendor displays and things like that so I could make a video. And you'll see Jay. You'll see Jay in that video. So I think I'm going to work on that tomorrow. Stop being sorry. Just what? Just drive and talk. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Shut up. Be quiet. Shut your mouth.
Everyone does it. Now you can do it too. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut the hole in your face. Like that.
Thank you. There it is. I'm allowed to be apologetic that the road sucks ass. So, yeah, Zakaden. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because that's that bullshit. But, yeah, so I got Contra. And with Rob and Tater's amazing wife, Cindy. She's fantastic. Nico says that specific sound wave is the Titan Returns version and not the best. Yes, tracking that. I am tracking that. But I got my what's the MP version 44? I don't remember. I have the Masterpiece Soundwave. I have a KO Masterpiece Soundwave. I got that freaking Blockies action. I think we're good on Soundwave. Then Keith from KB Jodographs was speaking with Rob, Cindy, etc. And he picked up, I don't remember if it was N64 Quest or Nintendo Quest, whatever, it is what it is. But he picked up one of Jay and Rob's, what's up, Paul? Good to see you, man. He picked up one of their game quests. And, Rob's talking to him about Power of Grayskull, which if none of you have seen Power of Grayskull, it is hands down the best, most in-depth love letter documentary to a toy IP ever. And I always tell Rob, dude, I wish that you would make like the ultimate G.I. Joe documentary, just like Power of Grayskull. Now, Keith from KB Jodographs, he's a big Masters of the Universe fan. So he's talking with Rob, and he's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll pick up Power of Grayskull. And I had already bought it. I bought it for him. So actually, I just kind of went right behind his back and bought it for him. So, that's how we do it, right? We either pay it forward or we pay it back. Hanging out with Bartlett. I mean, I have no words that I finally got to spend time with freaking Stadium J, TOAJ, freaking Tinder Tapes J in person. And for all of you that have, watched Jay's content and, been a supporter and a follower of him, he is every bit the genuine, kind, funny, freaking awesome guy in person that you all see on the internet. That is Jay. 100% that's Jay. To the road. Just squeezing my hymen. But to see Tater, aka Nathan, and Rob again was fantastic. And just to spend all that time with them was, I don't want to say it's a once in a lifetime thing, because we shouldn't say that amongst friends and peers and all that stuff. We shouldn't expect that we'll only all spend any time together once. On the road again. What's up, Mr. Lucas? Good to see you. But you know, how often are all of those guys going to be in technically my neck of the woods in the Southwest? I mean, I know when their return trip is planned for. Zakane and I missed that. Voice is good, something? Oh, video is ass, which is weird because I just switched over to 5G. I don't know. I only got to talk to Jay for 5 minutes, but he was so nice and such a good something. Oh, yeah, Jay's, yeah, he's phenomenal. I'm real sorry I didn't get to see you, Mo. Video's great again. That's that bullshit. That's how it goes. Being able to spend time with your people, I'm going around a curve, in person is so awesome. Can't top that. Yeah, absolutely. You cannot top it. It's the best, right? I mean, look at this. This is fun, right? We're all just hanging out. We're hanging out. I'm driving, talking to all you awesome people. Cooter, what's up, Cooter? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you two get together in person. Oh, I know. I thank you so much. It was so freaking cool. And even like all the Helldivers guys that were there, they were cool as shit. So I finally got hooked up with this Phoenix Helldiver guy. That was fun. The whole thing was fun. We all went to dinner every night, the entire crew. We had a freaking blast. All the meals were fantastic. Mo says, I will either see you at DFW or at Game On next year. Those are the only cons I go to. Totally understandable, my friend. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, DFW is coming up in May. So I don't know who's going, who's not going. I love that there's options for everybody. You know, people, they got Legions Con and ZoloCon and IshCon and this and that, and that's fantastic. Most of those, you know, they're on that whole East Coast thing. That's just a trek, and so not everybody's gonna carry their sorry ass to the East Coast all the time. For monetary reasons and time constraints and things like that. It just is what it is. 49er Brian's going to try to come to DFW. There you go. Very cool. Awesome. But, I also didn't know that PowerCon was back. Who knew? I mean, they kind of hitched their wagon to Jolanta for that hot minute, I guess, just to, stay in people's short-term memory. But man, fucking semi's pulling in front of me. Now I got to turn off cruise control. You know what that is? I know what that is. But yeah,
that's that bullshit.
That's that bullshit. I did get some new recordings of that. I'm sure most of you saw that yesterday. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on with me and cons for the rest of the year. I did put in my press pass again for San Diego Comic-Con, but the con's so big and they're just so shitty about follow through with their press applications. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I don't know. No. Freaking Optimus Prime trying to run into me. I'm sorry, I missed that one that was just up on the screen because fucking Masked Rhino almost ran into me. I'd love to go to some of those East Coast shows, but it's so expensive to fly out there. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean, if you can go, if you're geographically, close to them, great. But I mean, those of us who aren't on the East Coast, just, it's not the same. What is this about Toxic Toy Channel? Earlier, I was in one of those toxic toy channels, just watching toy news. Never said anything. Mother Slug, which channel was that? You could say it. Say it. Let me know which channel it was. Nicotrona says that's how it was for artist Alley at San Diego Comic-Con 2 chat. Super annoying. Yeah, man. Fucking dumb. Dumb. I understand that San Diego Comic-Con is very corporate, as is New York Comic-Con. But at the same time, just get better about your press passes. I'm going to plug this in. Yeah, they got to get better about getting their press passes squared away and all that stuff. But San Diego Comic-Con has become a... We'll agree with you, Chad. San Diego Comic-Con has become a VIP section for collectors. Alex, what's up, dude? Yeah, I was talking with a couple guys from the Neo Retro crew throughout the weekend about, cons that we've all been to and blah, 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 and this, that, and the other thing. Freezy Collectible Hot Toy Stream, they were talking about standard figures. I've never even heard of this channel. Not even a... Oh, well. So we sorry, the cons we've been to now, San Diego Con later, blah blah blah. It's just, hi, can you guys hear me? Losing audio too. Hold on to your butts. It's right at the Arizona-New Mexico border. There's like no signal right at the border. That's why I was trying to get across the border. Okay, you're back. Yeah, I was trying to get across the border, and I'm at right now. There's there at the border on I-40. There's no signal, and I was just trying to get past it. But that's okay. We're doing all right. Still not used to Mirror Universe chat. I'm sorry. I'm not, but it is what it is. Should never pigeonhole ourselves into an image. I was never able to grow my entire adult. So it's sorry. If I'm back, I was watching the 83 movie War Games when Matthew Broderick what? Audio's still there. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. It wasn't the way home. Verizon, and it doesn't want to work. Well, I don't know what to say. I'm from 3 bars of 5 TE. It is what it is. If we got to end it, we can end it. Yes, thank you. I'm aware. Do. See, now I have 4 bars of 5G. Audio's back. Just a fucking audio or what? They're trying to silence the good message of the Lord scale. Yep, they are. Am I back now? Is my video back? Oh, okay. Cool. Well, now that we're good again. The VFW guys gave me a new operator's cap. It's pretty cool. I was in Stephen Hawking mode. Shut up. You're coming in fine. It'll be like that for about 5 minutes. Whatever. Yeah, it's a cool new operator's cap. It says veteran underneath the flag. I mean, that's cool. So they gave me a hat. I did get this, if I can find it. Oh, so at the Neo Retro booth, they had these. Sorry, fucking road. They had these made, and they're obviously Tinder carts with a holographic sticker on them. So Jay and Rob were giving these out, and unbeknownst to everybody, it's a freaking whistle. The Iran comment you made to the recruiters yesterday cracked me up. I mean, you know, I don't even want to get into that, but you know, people sitting in offices sending boys to war. Like, I don't know why we had to get in on that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let me switch lanes real quick. So anyway, I got my Tinder cart lanyard. That's actually a whistle. And, you know, just because we all love those keepsakes, right? I had Rob and Jay sign it. So that was fun. That was cool. Hell yeah. This is James Lucas, Wolverines. Hell yeah. And then no. This is from there was a booth. They had a whole bunch of just 3D printed items. They were giving them away if you made a donation of at least $5. So I made a nice fat donation. All right. That's it. That's all I wanted to do, you know, donate some money to, you know, a couple good charities. Mo says, nice. I also got one of those lanyards. Yeah, that's cool, right? That they just made lanyards for people. I said, you guys should have made shirts. You know, should have made some shirts. Freaking action figure adventure, Tinder Quest, one of those. Jay and Rob Toy Show shirts. Were there any hot bartenders? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, Zakanan says shirts. Shirts. A little shirt icon. Look at that. But the Game On Expo was cool. It was fun. Everybody was chill. There was no drama, no bullshit. It was nice to go to a con and be able to walk more than 5 feet. You know, stop. I love meeting and seeing people. I love it. But, you know, what do we got here? It says, sounds like you had a good time. Had a bad windstorm here. Half the roof of my shed flew off. Jeez Louise. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, had a good time. It was a real good time. That's what I wanted to ask Jay. Some Neo Retro shirts or such. Yeah, but And even Rob said, you know, like Neo Retro, it's really like a rebranding of sorts, like bringing everything under one roof together. And he was like, so I don't think that a lot of people are really like up to snuff on the name yet. There were some hot cosplay people who I would have sent back to their room if I was their dad. Yeah, there was a couple. You know, you got your camis, you got your kitanas and all that stuff. I saw one Harley Quinn, just one. Way too many Mandalorians. And I don't mean like Mandalorians in general. I mean like Mando, like Din Djarin. Way too many of him. Oh God, we're gonna hit some bumps. Bridge. Yeah. Lots of anime characters. Tons of anime. Yeah. It's just, you know, it'd be like that. But the show was fun. I would have liked to have seen more, as weird as this is going to sound, more gaming stuff. Because they had gaming stuff, but not a lot of like my car's telling me to take a break. Not as many like old school games, systems, and carts as I would have liked to have seen. A ton of like, what was it, 4th generation, 5th generation? So like Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS2, 3, 4, 5, like that shit. Ton of that stuff. Jerky, what's up, dude? It's good to see you, man. Just driving home from Game On Expo in Phoenix, man. Just had a good time talking to the chat while I'm driving at the same time. Maybe reading some shit on the screen. I don't know. Probably could get pulled over for it, but fuck it. I didn't see any Dreamcast stuff. No, right? No Dreamcast shit. Nothing. I didn't even see a friggin' Dreamcast controller. So it's kind of one of those weird things. There's a lot of gaming stuff. You know what else I didn't see? GameCube. Nothing. I didn't see anything GameCube. Saw a bunch of Wii shit, bunch of Switch shit. NES, some Super NES, a lot of N64 carts, but not so much systems. 610, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I'm driving. Chad, looking for more 2600 gear. No, no, not really. Not really. The 2600, it's just, you know, it's got the fucking wood grain paneling like everything in that time period did. You know, 81, 83. But there's not many 2600 games that anybody really wants to play. Maybe for just the nostalgia of like that, you know, the sounds. Oh, geez. Yeah. That surprising GameCube stuff goes for bucks now. Yeah. Look, I love the GameCube. I love that system. Like the Rogue Squadron games, friggin' Resident Evil 4. There's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff on the GameCube. Is it a smaller con? No, it's pretty damn big. So E3 went under, and Game On Expo is kind of what took its place. There were like 10,000 people there yesterday. So it's not small. Chad in the Chadholes, Father Son Galaxy, what is up? We're driving through the desert. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Driving through the desert. I'm mostly just driving, but we're chatting, we're hanging out. It's good to see all you awesome people. I apologize there was no member stream today. However, I did do a member stream on Friday, so yeah, you know. And I'm gonna work on a video. Like I said, I got a bunch of B-roll today, so I'll do something. It'll be fun. And right now I'm stuck in some slow ass traffic, so it is what it is. Now on my way to Phoenix, just outside of Mesa on Arizona State Road 377, one of those trailers that has all the cars on it. Yeah, it was on the side of the road on fire, so that was pretty cool. So Kanan, we don't what? We don't need what? We don't need something here. We don't need another what? Another what? Apparently Chad is driving through Mad Max area of the road. Yeah, well, this is the poorest state in the country. We don't have the best roads. Now it's nice. Just give it a minute. Yeah. So, I showed you guys Contra. I showed you my thingamajig. You guys want to see my thing? Why not? Right. Thank you for moving over, you piece of shit. You're in the desert, and I'm in a downpour, says Peter. Hey, Peter. Man, I wish it was raining. Now a semi pulled in front of me. Loved seeing you and Jay together. Dude, thank you. Me too. It was surreal. It was surreal. But at the same time, it just felt like I'm just seeing an old friend again. So, what are we doing? Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? Who runs Bartertown? Master Blaster. Yeah, it was awesome to see Jay. It was good to see everybody. Where are your pickups from Mariah? Oh, what's the name of their store? I forget the name of their store. Well, the pins are on my bag. So, here, look. The pins are right there on the bag. And my cape is right there. Yeah. So that's all my pickups from them. Holy mother shit. Wait one. I'm driving here. I'm driving. Oh, stop it, Fargo. No. Roads in Illinois are so bad, the orange road cones are considered the state flower. Yeah, there's a running joke about that in New Mexico too, Cooter. Yes, Chad did indeed buy a cape. I did. I bought a cape. I don't remember who or how many of you made this comment, but I did see there were comments that I should put on the cape and run around the con and get footage of it, which I did not do. I didn't do that. I will do some weird shit, but the missus wants to know what? The missus wants to know why you're not wearing the cape. Because it's in my bag. I'm sitting in a car. Okay, I'll do some shit with the cape. How about that? That was me. Says Son of GTO. Go figure. No, I'll do some shit with the cape at some point. It'll be fun. Nope, Iowa. Iowa what? What about Iowa? What are we doing in Iowa? Oh, that? Yeah, gotcha. Understood. I didn't see a lot of like helmets. There was there was a retailer selling lightsabers, mostly just hilts, right? I could have been Captain Bullshit. Damn it! Damn it! Does your car have super pursuit mode? No. Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. But yeah, we did a fun panel. It was really cool. And I was kind of put on that panel sort of last minute, aka the night before. Like, hey, you're going to do the panel with us? And I'm like, why? I mean, you guys make awesome documentaries. I just play video games half-assed and yell about toys. But that was fun. And our panel went up against, unbeknownst to all of us until after the fact, we went up against the Star Wars Clone Wars voice cast panel. So we did pretty freaking good going up against that panel because that bitch was packed to the gills, standing room only. And we still had a good turnout. So that's cool. Yeah. But next year, wait till next year. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Needed that video of you at the con with the cape. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I would have liked to have seen helmets, like I was saying. There was the vendor with the lightsabers, tons and tons of lightsabers. And then just like any con that any of us go to, there's always that one person with all the fucking samurai swords in the world, but they're like the cheap samurai swords. So there was that. So everyone that could get into the Star Wars panel had to settle for Jay and Chad and Rob. Yeah, maybe. Look, our panel was. Oh. I don't know. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I don't know what that was. I guess I hit a bump and my screen just closed. No idea. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, I'm totally cool. I'm back. I'm sorry. But again, road trip live streams, right? They're very they're rustic. Very rustic. I've got perfectly fine signal. It's just something, I just boom, and then it was gone. So one thing that this car does not have, I have returned. Yeah, I'm here. This car doesn't have a phone clip where I can just kind of hang it. So I either have to hold it or something. I wonder if I could put it down here. Is that weird? That seems kind of weird. It's a little weird. But I don't know. Yeah. I ran a video clip. Who ran a video clip? I don't know. I don't know what that's all about, but see if I can get this out of the way. Yeah. Little better. I don't know. I would rather hold the phone. Does my car have a cassette player? No, it doesn't have a cassette player. It's a new car. Friggin' jerk. No. There's no cassette player in this car. What do I look like to you? Better, 100% better. Sweet. Yeah, it works. Nah, I don't want to put the phone down there. It's like it's too far away. Just don't put it in your junk. Hey, what's going on? Chad has an 8-track. Man, it doesn't look like you're playing with yourself now, lol. Not a big deal or anything, just like he said, that road trip life. Oh, road trip life. And the picture is crystal clear. Yeah, we're good now. It's cool. It just is what it is. I don't have a phone. There's no like phone holder in this car. So if I was in one of the FJs, you know. Nah, it's Cam. No. We're not doing that. I'm gonna start my OnlyFans. Welcome to my OnlyFans. Jolly fans. The Pingus. It's the Wingus camera. Yeah. But the con was great. As I was saying before, I friggin' disappeared for a minute. It would have been cool if there was like a helmet vendor. Nothing. There was like, the AR-23 Liberator, the Helldiver's rifle. There was people slinging those and other stuff, but no costume stuff aside from the fake weapons. If there was a 1-to-1 scale Helldiver's helmet, I would have bought it. I would have bought that shit in a heartbeat. I'd have fought somebody's kid to buy it. So, but no, nothing like that. And no GameCube stuff, no Dreamcast stuff. A lot of anime. Come on, freaking Toyota, let's go. You gotta let me know if you got my package when you get home. Okay, we'll do. Yeah, I'll be home in like an hour-ish. Hopefully, knock on wood. Snot lips! Lord Helmet would be sweet, right? But it has to have the flip up. I can't breathe in this thing. Yeah, it has to have the flip up visor. Or even a Spaceballs helmet. I'd get down with a Spaceballs helmet. That'd be fun. No ET costumes inside as cosplayers or anything. Nope. Nobody dressed up as ET. I did see the costume was great. I saw a Predator. The costume was fantastic. The dude was like 5'7". Not saying, just saying. A 5'7" Predator? No. That's that bullshit. That's what that is. The best costume by far. I put it on my Instagram story. The undead stormtrooper guy. Fantastic. The whole front of his freaking helmet's all jacked up. He looks so good. And that dude was in character the whole time. All he did was shuffle around and everybody avoided that guy. Like they were just freaked out by him, but he killed it. No pun intended. So yeah, it was a great con. I didn't spend a lot of money. It's not a very expensive con to attend. Arizona's not a. What's up, House Hendo? It's good to see you. Arizona's not a very expensive state, so it's very very cost effective to go to the Game On Expo. Just got the full weekend pass. I don't know why my freaking dumbass didn't think about applying for a press pass. I just didn't do it. And then I saw all these other people with press badges, and I was like, I probably fucked that up. Aren't you a little short for a predator? Yeah. Did you see him, Mo? Did you see him yesterday? Yeah. I don't like that they call them Yautja now, just like openly. Oh yeah, the Yautja. No. I get in the future they probably know what they are, but it just ruins the mystique. Just don't. Just leave it alone. 120 miles to Albuquerque. Ooh. Did you guys see that the Max Landis script for G.I. Joe is, I guess they didn't accept his script or they shit canned him. But yeah, I guess now Max Landis is out as a possible writer for G.I. Joe. That was quick. I was going to make the damn video, talked about it, showed the article. The next day, another article came out, sort of contradicting it. And then now, Max Landis is out. So I said, you know what? Just fuck it. It's so hard to keep track of all the dumb shit going on with G.I. Joe. 100%. Did you guys see that ketchup and mustard? Classified ketchup and mustard? That's kind of like, hey, middle finger to you if you didn't get the Rattler. But I mean, it's still cool, but you should have got him in 1/18 scale. I missed that last one that was just put up on the screen. East Joe and down confirmed then. Oh God. I did, and I think Paramount wasted a writer's time, and they should have never employed two writers at the same time. I agree. And then, so the first article came out, okay, Max Landis is writing a script, but Danny McBride's also writing a script. They might pick one, they might combine them. Well, now Max Landis is out. But then literally the day after that first article comes another article. Oh, they want to make it just like the 80s cartoon and things like that. And that's where words have weight. When you say something like that, the first thing people, oh, motherfucker. When you say things like that, the first thing people think of is they're going to do a period piece. Does that mean it's going to be a period piece? No. It just, it could mean a million things. Brown coat. Sorry. I saw an article where Max Landis said that his treatment was going to have Cobra take over the world, and that was going to be the premise. Okay. I mean, one, they're always trying to do that. Two, in G.I. Joe Retaliation, I mean, they kind of fucking did. So we should be happy that a Joe movie is being thought of. Yes, I agree. However, do you just want garbage? Because I don't. I don't want garbage. Why did my screen get all small? What the fuck happened here? I don't know. I don't know what happened. My screen got really little. What's Gunstar saying? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm in a construction zone. My screen did the thing. Oh. G.I. Joe absolutely needs a writer with some military experience. Yeah, you are 100% not kidding. It needs it. Like you got to get military advisors. But I mean, think about the toy line too. They gave Flint a break action pump shotgun. The days of Hasbro designers going to look at real world weapons, those days are long gone. They just don't care anymore. Trying to see what James said here. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you throw James's comment back up? I can't. I mean, I'm in this right now. So you guys are gonna have to give me a second. I am in semi truck fucking construction zone hell. And it's too small on my screen. Safety first. Yeah, definitely safety first. What the hell is going on here? Isn't it supposed to be based on the Energon universe? That's not what I saw at all. I didn't see any comments that it would. Construction Zone. I didn't see any comments that this Joe movie would be remotely based on Energon. The only thing that they've confirmed that's happening with Energon is a Robert Kirkman helmed animated show. Just like Invincible. But, the last thing that anybody said after the whole Landis McBride article, dude, what in the fuck? Sorry. This freaking semi just cut over into my lane. Yeah, the last thing I saw after that article was another article saying it was going to be, you know, in the spirit of the 80s cartoon based on that. I can't see this. I can't. I'm sorry. My screen is far too small right now. But yeah. So probably just going to wrap it up. Traffic's getting worse, but thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will be back next Sunday as per usual. I'm going to work on a video for Game On Expo and things like that. You know, try to make it fun and light and whatnot, but it'll be a good time. I don't really want to address elephants in the room, but I know there's a lot of dumb shit going on in like collector spaces right now. I'm sick of sparring with people. I don't give a shit. I just don't. You know, if a bunch of weird fucking activists want to take over our hobby and fucking ruin it, that's fine. You know, a toy collecting hobby is going to go the way of fucking Doctor Who fandom and Star Wars and Star Trek and everything else that these fucking activists get their hands on. It's just going to ruin it. And, you know, if you say anything about it, immediately you're a Trump tard and you're this and that. You're every ist and phobe just because you don't want dumb shit ruining an escapism hobby. And I'm fucking tired of it. I know that there's one piece of shit out there that's trying to dox everybody and their mother. And, you know, all the people in that echo chamber fucking sewing circle, they're all about it. And they're going to do something that it's either going to get somebody fucked over or they're going to get fucked up. So I don't want anything to do with it. I still love my dollies. I still play with my dollies. I haven't bought anything Joe since it's been a hot minute. I don't really care for the Super 7 stuff. I just kind of don't. I don't know why it feels generic. It's just my opinion, right? Only mine. But I mean, I've got everything else that I want, 118 scale, 1982 to now. So, I mean, unless something, I think the last thing that I really bought, it wasn't even necessarily Joe. It was that Energon set from San Diego Comic Con. At least 118 scale. So, anyway, I'll be back next Sunday. We'll hang out, and I thank you all for chilling with me no matter what we do. So, you guys make it fun. I'm gonna get back to driving, just because I can't see the chats. I don't know. My screen went real small, and I can't unfuck it. So, yay! Gorilla Streams on the road. You're all the best. Support each other. Be cool to one another. Have an awesome day. I love you. Zakanan, thank you for doing the behind the scenes stuff. And you're all fantastic. I will work on a video. I don't even see chats anymore. I don't even see anything for a chat. I can kind of see that. It says no problem. All love, be safe. Yeah, you guys are fantastic. I will put out a video for Game On Expo, and I'll talk to you. Yeah, see, look at this. Watch. See this bullshit? Like, they're all just fucking around. I should end the stream with throwing my phone at this U-Haul truck. That's what I should do. Look, I don't condone this. I don't. Public service announcement. Don't do what I do. Go, you motherfucker! I am a road rage mother bitch. And I'm sure you guys, I'm sure you know what I got going on in my lunchbox, right? That's why I walk around with a lunchbox, but it's not good. Yeah, I love you all. Make sure you guys all stick together, support each other, go to each other's streams, all that stuff, La 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 la. Hit the like button. I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit. So thank you. Have an awesome day, and watch for the video. Okay. Love you. Bye. 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 I love you. Bye.